Well, if it will just focus for me. These are the Daleks that I have wanted for so long. As I've shown you guys, I will not be keeping those boxes. So this is the best set that has ever come out in the history of the B&M figures. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So just a quick disclaimer before we start. If you can hear noise in the background, I'm very, very sorry. Everyone in this neighbourhood is having their front gardens done. So I guess it's just, let's do it all simultaneously so we can piss off Jack as much as possible because, first it was the people next to us, now it's the people across the road. So I'm awfully sorry if you can hear noise, guys. There's only so much I can control, unfortunately. But anyway, in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the final B&M set for 2022, and that is the First Doctor and Electronic Tardis with lights and sound effects. And the First Doctor specifically is the First Doctor played by David Bradley. So this is a figure that we've never gotten before. It's a brand new head sculpt, a very strange looking scarf, and a very interesting TARDIS. So taking a look at the box, okay guys, so first we're going to take a quick look at the figure. So we'll put the TARDIS off to one side, and yeah, as said, this is David Bradley's interpretation of the First Doctor. Now basically what they've done is they've just reused the First Doctor's body. They've actually painted the trousers the correct colour, which is amazing, character. Thank you so much. It's just a shame that you couldn't do it on an actual Hartnell figure, but there you go. Yeah, that exact same body, black cravat, black coat. Sadly, we won't get the cape ever again because apparently character destroyed the mould in trying to make a Jodie Whittaker figure. So yeah, destroying a mould for the First Doctor for a Doctor that never sells. That's a great business decision there, character. But yeah, really, really annoying, as I would love to have him in his full costume, so get to work on that character. But yeah, it's a nice figure. Very interesting scarf, very Christmassy. Now, I don't actually remember him wearing this. Apparently he does wear this in An Adventure in Space and Time, but I don't know, I always thought it was just white. And yeah, it's got very Christmassy colours. The paint is a bit sloppy. It does bleed into other areas, as you can see here. But for the most part, it's well done. Really bright, striking colours. They go really well against the black. And the face sculpt is really, really good. It's difficult to see in this lighting, but yeah, it is absolutely brilliant. I love the hair sculpt as well. And yeah, it's even got this nice texture to it. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up. I'm not sure if that's the paint that's doing that, but really, really well done. I've got really good eyes on my one. They're both looking straight, and they actually look like a proper facial expression. And then you've got his hat, which is nicely textured. So you've got all these little details around the back, and like I say, the trousers are correct. You've got the shoes as well. So really nice figure, all the standard articulation, head from side to side, arms can do full 360, bicep articulation, 90-degree rotation at the hands, no walking stick sadly, legs can kick forward, got a rotation and a bend. So yeah, it's, if you own any previous First Doctor figure, you pretty much know exactly what to expect here, but this David Bradley head sculpt is a really, really nice inclusion. So now moving on to the TARDIS, which I think is the main event for this set, and yeah, it's a very, very nice shade of blue. Sorry, I'm struggling to fit it on camera because it is significantly taller than the figure. But yeah, it's a very, very nice shade of blue. It's got some very good washing over it. I do have my complaints with how it's been applied though. Unfortunately, it does seem as though it's kind of just been carelessly splodged about, especially on the back here. I mean, it's the back, so it's fine, you're not really going to see it, but yeah, just kind of like it's been splodged on. It looks very obviously a paintbrush, and on this side it's quite bad as well, and I think it just kind of ruins the aesthetic of it, but on the front it isn't too bad. As you can see, you've got the area where the St. John's ambulance badge is supposed to be, but character have lost the license to that. I think Doctor Who has as well, and you know, that's what happens when a show becomes awful. So, yeah, you've got some shading on the police telephone call box sign, which has been done in this really nice yellow. I love the kind of blotchiness it has to it to make it look old. You've got that very nice texture in the pattern windows, and also the white window frames, which I really like. Police public call box sign has been done very, very clearly. The lantern is really nice. This TARDIS does have a black base, which a lot of people don't like, but I actually do like. I just think it just gives it some depth. I actually think the TARDIS looks really nice with a black base. I know some people are saying it isn't accurate, but you know, it's fine. I still really like it. You do have the sound speaker visible on the back, as well as the battery compartment, which you will have to access in order to put 3 AAA batteries in to get this toy to work. The batteries aren't included when you take it out of the box. So the door can open, and this door will stay open as it's held in on a latch, which you can then press a little button which is present on the inside to snap the door back shut. And the left door is completely loose, so it kind of just flops in and out. So if you want to close the doors, you pull the left door and then snap the right door back, and they hold each other in place very well. Now, the inside of the TARDIS is completely hollow. There is just the battery box in there. There's no inside cutout or anything, because that's how the classic TARDISes were. But it would have been nice, actually, to have had, like, a little, maybe, card picture of the David Bradley, you know, the modern, updated First Doctor TARDIS. I think that would have been really, really nice, just for something different. But as it stands, you know, if you've been collecting the classic TARDISes from B&M, then you know exactly what to expect with this one. Obviously, the elephant in the room with this set is that it does feature lights and sounds. This can be activated by a little switch at the bottom of the TARDIS, and then with this little pressure button, you can bring the TARDIS into land. And then if you want the TARDIS to take off, never get tired of hearing that noise. And then the light will continue to flash. If we just turn the light off here, you can see that it is quite a bright light. It does look as though it's pulsating on camera, but it isn't. It's just a straight on and off light. Unfortunately, it does shine through the plastic at the top, but that actually looks really, really cool. And then if you want to bring the TARDIS into land again, and the light will stop. So very, very awesome. It reminds me of a lot of the 10th Doctor flight control TARDIS. Now, I sadly missed out on all of those Forbidden Planet exclusive TARDIS sets. I was able to get the 2nd Doctor and TARDIS set, which is another one that I really, really like, the Abominable Snowmen one with the lights and sounds. This TARDIS, however, has gone for a more traditional light. The 2nd Doctor one was actually more of a yellow, which was quite cool. But I'm okay with this because, as I said, I did miss out on that original First Doctor Forbidden Planet exclusive. So I feel like this set really does kind of make up for that in many ways. So overall, what do I think of this First Doctor and TARDIS with lights and sounds? I really like it. To be honest, as I said, if you guys have been collecting the TARDIS sets, you know, all this time, then you'll pretty much know everything to expect. But if you're like me and you missed out on that Forbidden Planet exclusive First Doctor and Electronic Tardis, this set might be worth picking up, even if you're not a fan of David Bradley's portrayal of the First Doctor, which I am. I think he's the best actor, besides Hartnell, of course, to play the First Doctor. Then I think this set is still going to be good for you. Even if you're not fond of the figure, I'm sure you're really going to love the TARDIS. And actually, I wasn't expecting to like this set that much. In fact, I even remember thinking I could happily pass on it. But now that I've got it, I will say, for £25, getting a TARDIS with lights and sounds, and a great first Doctor figure with a brand new head sculpt of David Bradley, I think this is, in the words of B&M, a real bargain. So I wish you the best of luck with finding these guys. I know a lot of people already have, and I am a little late to the game with this one because this was the last set my uncle was able to find me. But if you haven't found it yet, don't worry and don't give up hope. I'm sure you will be able to. So thanks ever so much for watching the video, guys. Stay safe and happy wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.